Welcome to Toffee TV. This is the starting 11 show for Crystal Palace versus Everton. Let's get into it. In goal, Jordan Pickford. Yeah, I mean, a couple of mistakes in the week. Obviously being massively highlighted. Carlo Ancelotti was asked about it in his press conference. He said he wasn't looking for a goalkeeper, even though we'd been rumoured with Romero from Manchester United. But obviously he's trying to, when he speaks to the press, trying to keep the confidence high for the goalkeeper who, just seems to have these moments now and not now and again. He's had them for the last 12 to 18 months, nearly 2 years. And I suppose it's how far do you tolerate that? How much are his mistakes stopping Everton from being a side that can go on and get a European place? I suppose that's the crossover the manager has to make in his decision making on where that crossover is. I'll have to wait and see. But at the moment, listen, apart it made an okay start to the season. Did well at Spurs. So a couple of mistakes last week against West Brom. But at the moment, he's the definite number one at Everton. Virginia signed a new contract last week, but then wasn't on the bench. Larsell came back for the game against Fleetwood, which was interesting decision. After obviously Virginia had started the previous game against Salford in the cup. So Jordan Pickford is definitely Everton's number one. And I don't see anybody in the squad replacing him as the number one. It would have to be from the outside, and I can't really see someone coming in the next 10 days to change that. I just can't. So we will start and goal for me. Right back, Seamus Coleman, being excellent in both games, being a real leader, stepped up to the plate. That obviously at the end of the season, he said that a number of players had to do that. So he will start at right back. At left back, Luca Dean reverts to left back, played well in the week at centre back, but obviously not his natural position. Doesn't really, for me, have the physicality to play there against as we go further, but obviously needs must at the moment, but he'll go back to left back, even though Nkunku was great in the week. You want Luca Dean, he's a level above, isn't he? The centre backs will be Michael Keane and Yerry Mina. Are only two centre-backs who are fit, but obviously Michael Keane started the season very well. Mina should have really done better last week for West Brom's first goal. I think he gave the foul away for the free kick as well, and may not have jumped up on the wall as well, but he's a good player, and hopefully he shows that again tomorrow. Into midfield, the midfield three, obviously Allen, playing in front of the back four, had an excellent start as Everton career. Abdoulaye Doucouré, again, being excellent at the two games, and Andre Gomes, all three players rested for the game against Fleetwood on Wednesday night. So obviously they at the moment are the clear three that the manager is going to be starting. There's players pushing them. Gylfi Sigurdsson, I think, is on the fringes. Not quite there yet. But it's them three, isn't it, that are definitely going to start in those three central areas. So, yeah, hopefully same again with the three of them rested. On the right-hand side, obviously James Rodriguez will start there. Again, brilliant in both games. So obviously scored last week. Brilliant in, in the build-up. So a couple of goals. He can be the difference in these games, unlocking tough defences like Crystal Palace. He really could be the difference. So obviously he's got to start, and again another player of the rest in the week. On the left-hand side, Richarlison has been instrumental for me in all the games he's played. Great to see him get off the score sheet on Wednesday night, but it's just been hugely effective over there. Works hard, assists, just doing everything he can other than scoring in the Premier League, but that'll soon change. Hopefully in this game it'll change. So he starts on the left, and up front obviously Domino Carvalho 4 goals in 2 games. Can't really say anything more than that in the Premier League. Got half a game against Fleetwood as well. And he's a player who never looks tired. Always puts a shift in. Him and Richarlison are both the same. They'll run through brick walls for Everton. So he'll start. And really, as well as a couple of people have played, as I said before, Nkunku, the likes of Moise Keane coming off the bench, scored a couple of goals recently. That's the start 11, and that's Everton's best team as far as I'm concerned at this moment. Maybe when Mason Holgate comes back, he'll be pushing for one of those centre-back spots, but that is the strongest Everton 11 at the moment, and there's absolutely no need to change it. We want to keep that team as long as we can, so there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I doubt too many people will be arguing with me on this one. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. See you later.